USC is in for a fight of their lives. A phone in the phone booth, close quarters, hand-to-hand combat with Iowa. USC coming off a win against Northwestern on I think it was Friday night. Pretty sure it was Friday night. Iowa coming off a heartbreaking loss in Kinnick against the Oregon Ducks. The game went in the direction that they wanted it to go, but Oregon, they went into Iowa, played Iowa's game, and won. Did that loss break Iowa? We'll find out Saturday. I'm Dylan Hildreth. This is the Dylan Hildreth Show. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any football or racing content. Let's dive into this, shall we? So, USC, they opened as a 6.5-point favorite, and that spread still stands at 6.5. The over-under, 49.5. I don't understand that one at all. That is the easiest under I've ever seen in my entire life. The winning score in this game could very well be 14. 20, 21 at the absolute most. The only way that this over-under, the over hits, is if they go to overtime and they stay in overtime for a very, very long time. Quite simply, 49.5 is way too much. Because if anybody's scoring over 21, it's going to be USC and USC routing them, which isn't going to happen. Now, this game is a battle of matchups. USC's two losses, Notre Dame and Illinois, both play smashmouth football. Last time USC was in the rain was in South Bend, and USC did not look great. This, in the Coliseum, sounds like it's going to be a little bit of a monsoon. Flash flood warnings are plausible in Los Angeles. Over 1.5 inches of rain is expected. 1.66 to be exact. Not only is it going to rain on Saturday, it's going to be raining all day Friday, leading all the way up to the game. And then, obviously, during the game. I have tried to convince myself over and over and over again USC is going to win this game. But I look at the numbers. Have USC offense. They're rolling. Second in overall yards per game in college football. 10th in passing. 22nd in rushing. 7th in scoring. But the defense. Ugh. 48th, 31st, 51st, I should say. 60th and 43rd in overall passing, rushing, scoring. Now the offense and for Iowa, just as bad. 122nd in overall yards for the Hawkeyes. 133rd in passing. I think the academies are the only ones lower than Iowa. However, they are 48th in rushing, as if that is much better, and 60th in scoring. But their defense, however, 4th, 5th, 17th, 5th. So, we got ourselves a fight. But the decision, it's going to be coming down to the Iowa offense and the USC defense. Which unit is going to step up. Now, in a raining monsoon, like we're expecting, an inch and a half of rain, that's going to favor the defense. It's going to be wet. It's going to be slippery. It's going to slow them down. And passing the ball is not going to be the greatest option. So, yeah. As much as I've tried to convince myself that USC is going to win, and even the college football nerds model, has USC winning this game by 1. The odds makers in Vegas say Iowa's going to win. Or USC's going to win. Excuse me. The ESPN analytics say USC is going to win. Every single thing that I look at is pointing towards Iowa, outside of the analytics, the models, and whatnot. You have the rain, which is going to force USC to run the ball more, which they've shown they're capable of doing it. They just haven't done it consistently. Iowa, that's all they can do. Run, 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 run. Gronowski, quarterback at Iowa, more experienced. He's he's played a lot of football. Played a lot of college football. Mayava, I think he's a true freshman. Oh, he's a junior. What the? Where in the world did he come from? I seriously thought he was a freshman. Oh, he was at UNLV. Okay, so never mind on that one. So please ignore that experience comment that I made. I truly thought he was a freshman. Not bad. But nonetheless, USC, like I said, they have shown that they are capable of running the ball. They have 3 rushers averaging over 5 yards a carry. King Miller, Damon Jordan, Eli Sanders. All of them averaging 5.6 yards or more on the ground. They have the ability to be able to win in a phone booth. The question is, can they? And I've tried to talk myself into it. I don't think I just don't see a path for USC winning this game. If it ends up raining like they say that it is throughout the entire game. Now, we could be sitting here. We're entering the 4th quarter. The rain stops. And then it's game on. The pass game comes back for USC. They're able to get more of a balanced offense. And, I mean, this game's going to be close the entire way through. I mean, I was not going to be pulling away from USC should you know what hit the fan for the Trojans to begin the game. But you look at the game last week for Iowa. They did have the late game heroics, they just left too much time on the clock. However, they also made some critical errors. The most notable, giving up a safety on a punt that went over the punter's head. In these identical conditions, is Is Iowa able to clean that up so that that doesn't happen again? You can ask yourself that question. And you also have to factor in the Iowa offense. They've gotten better each and every single time they've gone out there. And as much as I've tried to make a case for USC to win this game, I cannot. Going into this game, fully expecting it to be raining from kickoff to the final, when the clocks hit 0 in the fourth quarter. Uh, this is under the expectation that it's going to be raining. Give me the Hawkeyes to upset the Trojans on the road in the Coliseum. All the computers say USC. My gut, the logic, it all says Iowa. I mean, USC, they, like I said, they can get in that phone booth and fight. But Iowa, they were born in the phone booth, molded by it. They live in that phone booth 24/7, and they are far more experienced at it than anybody else in college football outside of the service academies. But you look at the two games USC lost, Notre Dame, and Illinois, both play smash mouth football. Iowa's the exact same way, just turned up to 11. Give me Iowa +6. Give me the under. Because the winning score is going to be somewhere between 14 and 21. This is going to be a defensive war, ladies and gentlemen. A fun one. An exciting one. Well, all defensive wars are exciting, but at least in my humble opinion. Give me the Hawkeyes in an upset. Plain and simple. And smash that freaking under. That is your lock of the freaking week. Lock of the century. There is no avenue this game gets to 49 total points. I mean, asking for 40 total points is a heavy ask, let alone 49 and a half. So the only thing that I'm actually comfortable in this game is the under. And I'm usually very uncomfortable with over-unders. So, alright. I think I've blabbered on enough. Give me the Hawkeyes +6. Give me the under. I'm Dylan Hilder. This is the Dylan Hilder Show. See you in the next one.